Ready? Just because you're used to something doesn't mean you shouldn't try something better.
She's got a point.
So how come you're still married to Mo?
Now, she's got a point.
All My Children's Jesse Hubbard, tomorrow at 9.
Operator, it's not as if I'm trying to make a transatlantic call. I'm just trying to get San Diego. No. It is not usual to be interrupted after the first ring. It's... Never mind. Yes, Gunther?
How are you feeling, Mr. Whitney?
Wonderful, thanks for asking. What do you want?
Yeah, I did want to see you. Listen, I heard about Mrs. Whitney leaving you, and, well, I just wanted to say how sorry I am about the whole thing. I feel terrible, I do.
I appreciate your concern, Gunther.
Yeah, well, if there's anything I can do to help, just say the word. I'm kind of in the same fix, what with Claire leaving me and going off to Hollywood. Not that she left angry like Mrs. Whitney did, but...
Have you gotten in touch with
like...
Mr. Smith? Remember, I wanted you to get in touch with Mr. Smith so that he'd sweep around for electronic listening devices. Did you do that?
Well, I tried.
And?
Well, I couldn't seem to find him. So I went to see Mr. Eberhard. You know, the guy that introduced me to Mr. Smith in the first place, right?
Well, what did Mo say?
Well, he said he'd have to look into it because Mr. Smith seems to have vanished.
I've asked to see Hext again. A little further questioning. I told him it was concerning Alf Mayhew's suicide note and Cliff Nelson's disappearance. He's going to be in later today.
I'd like to be in on that. In fact, why don't you conduct it here? That way I can keep a close eye on everything.
Sure. Sure, Mike. Is there something wrong?
Oh, no. It's just that in 3 weeks I'll be out of a job. I assume that after you're finished questioning Hext, you'll speak to Louis Van Dyne?
Yeah, Van Dyne's my next stop. You know, it was suggested that I search the entire ISIS building. That might be interesting, but I don't have enough evidence to get a warrant to search the ISIS offices, let alone the whole building.
Maybe after you speak to Hext and Van Dyne, you'll have that evidence.
Oh, but still.
What?
Mike, Marshal Cross's law offices are in the ISIS building. Now, how's that going to look if we bust in there 3 weeks before the election?
I suppose you're right. Did you see the jump Cross made in the election polls? 2 weeks ago he was in trouble. Now he's past Springstead. It's unbelievable.
You know, Mike, don't give up, huh?
Let me know when Hext arrives.
All right.
Now Wiley's going to be going off to Hollywood to direct the Malibu Beach Bunnies, too. And Claire's going to be starring in it.
Yeah, sounds like they're both on their way, Gunther.
Yeah, but you know what galls me? When I first suggested doing the stage version of Malibu Beach Bunnies, you know, Wiley made some low-down remark about my poor taste. And now he's got this big, fat contract. He's going off to the coast with Claire.
Well, I imagine even enough money can change anybody's taste, Gunther. Excuse me. Yes, Whitney here. Yes, I'll accept the charges. Gunther, would you excuse me?
Yeah, sure. Hey, listen, I'm going to look up Mo and see if he's found Smith.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay, listen, I just want to say again how sorry I am about you and the missus splitting up.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm going to have to live with it.
That's the spirit.
Is that you? I'm fine. I missed you, too. How? No, I've been here all afternoon. I think there's something wrong with the phones. They're screwed up or something. So, how are you? How's San Diego? Bombay Beach is supposed to be in California, honey. What are you doing? Oh, it is in California. Well, I never... Salton Sea? Now, listen, that's great, but what you have to do now is find Spencer Varney.
Edge of Night is brought to you by All Vegetable Crisco. Crisco makes pie crust flaky. And by Mild Ivory Liquid. It helps hands stay young looking.
Ivory Liquid presents Dishwashing Talk.
There I was in this traffic jam when it happened.
What happened?
Our song.
Our song?
Remember 1968 by our favorite group, the Boomerangs? Ba-boom, ba, ba, ba,
No, wait a minute. That wasn't it at all. It was by the Rondelets or something. And it went, shoo-doo, wah-wah-wah.
You're right.
Shoo-doo.
It was more romantic, and I held your hand at their concert.
I remember that.
Oh, your hands still look young and pretty.
I still use Ivory Liquid. That helps.
Ivory Liquid ever since then?
A woman needs something special to help keep her hands looking young and beautiful.
Hey, how about I hold those hands tomorrow night? There's a concert.
The Boomerangs are in town?
How about the symphony?
My favorite group.
Mild Ivory Liquid helps your hands look as young as you feel.
Surprise! Hi, kids. You just missed supper.
But you're still in time for dessert.
Did you marry me just for my mama's blue ribbon cooking? You mean my Crisco cooking. Now take that lime chiffon pie. It's Crisco that makes the crust so flaky, even on the bottom. And that's what makes Crisco pies taste so good.
Your pie does look good, Mo. Almost as good as your chocolate cake.
That's my chocolate mocha cake. Crisco's what makes it rise so high and light. And it's Crisco that makes the frosting turn out so creamy.
And son, you'll never taste anything better than your grandma's Crisco cooking.
Unless he marries a Crisco cook, right? Look for my Crisco recipes in your favorite woman's magazine. Crisco will do you proud every time.
Yeah, and so what about Cliff's disappearance?
I questioned everyone who attended the fundraiser. We know about when he left, but nobody actually saw him leave.
Now, that's because at least Mitzi says that's the way Cliff planned it. Damn it.
No luck at the ISIS building?
Well, I talked to the night security staff there. They say that nothing out of the usual happened that night. I read the log, and it backs them up.
Okay, what about the guard who was injured?
He had a nice little shiner over its eye, but that doesn't prove anything.
You know, Calvin, Cliff's been missing now for over 36 hours.
Yeah, it's like the earth just opened up and swallowed him up.
Mr. Hext, I'd like you to
Oh, everyone knows Mr. Carr. Certainly is an honor, sir. Thank you. But you may not think so after we're done with our question and answer session. I'm sure I will. I'm a big supporter of yours. We ask you here to assist our investigation into the disappearance of one of your tenants, Cliff Nelson.
I tell you, that firm certainly has had its share of hard times. First one partner, Miss Bannister, goes off the deep end.
And you were there to witness that, too.
Yes, unfortunately, I was. And now Nelson's gone, too.
Let me read you part of Alf Mayhew's suicide note. I'd agreed to rescue Hathaway, but something inside me said, this man you're helping is a murderer. I couldn't do it. I let him fall to his death.
Poor Mr. Mayhew.
How do you account for the fact that this typewritten note here differs so directly with the helicopter pilot's testimony?
How is that?
That the pilot was alone, and that the harness was rigged in advance to release without the pilot's knowledge?
No, who knows? Maybe Mayhew was speaking metaphorically. Maybe he meant that by rigging the harness, he let Hathaway fall. Doesn't necessarily mean that he was in the helicopter.
That's rather far-fetched.
Gentlemen, who knows what's going on in the mind of a man about to commit suicide? That's all I know about it. And I know nothing at all about Nelson's disappearance.
Would you be willing to submit the ISIS officers to a search?
Oh, well, of course, with the proper warrants.
That can be arranged.
You'd have to show due cause, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Well, as soon as you can search all you want. Oh, and Mr. Carr, you still get my vote. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Well, how you feeling?
Calvin, I hate this place. Bare walls, locked doors, meal periods, rest periods. Everything's so organized and regimented. You don't live your own life here, Calvin. You live a plan.
Yeah, well,
somebody else's plan.
This could be the start of what might get you out of here. Dr. Carell is convinced that your illness was caused by some sort of outside catalyst.
Catalyst? What kind of catalyst?
Well, she doesn't really know, but There are at least a dozen other people in the ISIS building who have the same symptoms as yours, only not so severe.
Cliff said something like that to me a long time ago. Is he helping her?
No, she's working with Miles Kavanaugh. They're systematically gonna catalog all those cases.
See, I knew it. I knew there was nothing wrong with me. There had to be another reason. Calvin, I'm fine.
No, Dee Dee. No, it's obvious that there was a lot of resentment and fear going on inside you. This outside force, whatever it is, just brought it out.
I never wanted to admit this to myself before, but Dr. Carell was right. About some of my feelings, there is a lot of anger there. And Calvin, I want to fight it. And I need you to help me.
You got it.
I also think I need to talk to Cliff.
In Japan, our tea ceremony has many steps. The arranging of flowers, the lighting of incense, the serving of tea. But my beauty ceremony has only one step, Pond's cold cream. I found even after washing with soap and water, my face wasn't thoroughly clean. But Pond's removes dirt and makeup left behind. See? It's the cleansing secret of women around the world.
Beautiful skin created by Pond's. The great new taste of Chuck Wagon stops dogs in their tracks.
What's new about Chuck Wagon? A new improved combination of beef, chicken, and vegetable-flavored chunks. Plus a rich, savory coating made with real meat juices. The great new taste of Chuck Wagon brand dog food really stops dogs in their tracks.
The great new taste of Chuck Wagon stops dogs in their tracks.
New from Purina.
Calvin, what's wrong with Cliff?
Nothing. He's just going away for a while.
Gone away. Gone away where?
I'm not sure.
Calvin, don't talk to me like I'm some 5-year-old. Has something happened to Cliff?
Dee Dee.
Calvin, remember you promised that you would never lie to me again? Out with it.
Okay, look, Cliff thought he was on to what was wrong with you, some sort of contagious paranoia.
But there is no such thing.
Yes, I know it, and you know it, but Cliff. Anyway, he thought he had a way to find out the truth, so during the fundraiser for my car, he left early and dashed off to play detective, and no one has seen him since. It's been about 2 days now.
Oh, Calvin. Mitzi must be beside herself. Who's taking care of the law practice?
Well, from what I can tell, Marty's doing a pretty good job.
Marty. Calvin, Marty is a paralegal. Our practice is going to fall to pieces. Oh, we've got to find Cliff. I've got to get out of here.
Dee Dee, come on now, just relax, okay? Take it easy.
No, Calvin, something has to be done. Marty can't just take care of the practice by himself.
But you just can't get up and walk out of this door either. So please, just stay calm.
Calvin, I know what you're thinking, but I am not irrational. A law practice needs lawyers. I am a lawyer. Calvin, you've got to talk Dr. Carell into letting me out of here.
Mr. Hext sure played that one safe.
Some diplomat, yeah. Sure, we can search the offices anytime we have a search warrant.
As long as we can't get the warrants, Hext knows just how gracious he can be. You know, I'll call Judge Stevens. Maybe he can give us a conditional warrant.
Anything, Mike, that'll just get us in there.
Judge Stevens, please. My car. Oh? Well, tell him I hope he feels better. Judge Stevens is out sick. Probably won't be in tomorrow either.
Huh. Well, there is something going around. You know, I got 25% of my force home ill.
A quarter?
Another 10 to 15% on vacation.
What's going on?
I wish I knew. Sure, it's bad timing.
We have to talk to the mayor. Maybe he'll agree to temporarily hire some auxiliaries. Hello, is Patrice there? His secretary is out sick. This is my car, the DA. Is his honor in? What?
Where? Yes, give me that number. Thanks.
What's happened?
The mayor left late yesterday after packing his bags for a 2-week vacation. Crane, let me see 207.
Don't you believe in knocking?
That's quite a question coming from someone I caught breaking into the ISIS offices.
Go away, Hext.
Oh, I can understand why you're in such a foul mood. Rumor has it around here that you and your lovely wife aren't exactly getting along.
It's none of your damn business.
No, it is when I see you packing up shop. It means there's another office to rent.
We've got this office until the end of the month.
Then why are you packing?
Well, since ISIS wouldn't help me, and since Raven has left, I see no reason to continue.
You have my heartfelt sympathy.
You can take your sympathy and shove it.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hext.
Miss Van Dyne, you'll excuse me?
Willingly.
I saw the door open, so I came in. Oh, Sky, you poor man. I feel responsible for Raven leaving you.
You should. You are responsible.
Why don't you throw me out?
There's something that I couldn't admit to myself until just now.
What?
From the first time that I saw you again, I realized that our relationship hadn't died. It had just been interrupted.
What you doing?
Making Duncan Hines banana nut muffins. They're new.
Where's the bananas and nuts?
Right in the mix. Because something extra good in the mix means extra good taste in the muffin.
Bananas and walnuts are now in an extra good, extra moist Duncan Hines muffin.
Does it taste extra good? Do I get a kiss? When?
When I finish my muffin.
Something extra good in the Duncan Hines mix means extra good taste in the muffin.
What an Olympic athlete needs most is something that sets her apart, an edge. Well, you and the Women's Day Olympic Fund can help our athletes get that edge. Look for coupons on these Procter & Gamble brands in newspapers, the mail, and Women's Day magazine. For every coupon used, Procter & Gamble gives 10 cents to the fund. Help give our team the edge. Act now. See your participating store about getting this free Olympic calendar by mail.
You can pick up any soap, but can any soap pick you up?
Coast to coast is a kick.
Oh, that scent!
Coast to coast is a kick.
Lots of lather!
Invigorating,
Exciting!
elating, feeling of clean.
My eyes have been opened.
Coast to coast is a kick.
Ooh.
Coast to coast is a kick.
Oh, yeah!
Wow!
Yeah!
Coast is a kick.
And have you no idea where Raven may have gone?
No, just that she left Monticello. And from what she told Geraldine, she's gone for good.
Oh, that is a shame. I see you're closing up your dating service. It wasn't worthy of a man with your talents.
My talents, once again, are responsible for me being unemployed.
Are you free for dinner tonight?
Yeah, why?
Good. I want to take you out.
You do? Well, why do you want to take me out?
I have a proposition for you.
You don't waste any time, do you?
A business proposition.
All right. I'll go out to dinner with you, but it'll be my treat.
Oh, men and their outmoded notions of how to behave with women. This is a business meeting.
Look, I'm buying tonight because as far as I'm concerned, it's not just going to be a business meeting.
Good.
Hi.
Hi. Where's Calvin?
He took his lunch break to go see Dee Dee at the hospital.
Oh, that's right. How is she?
She's much better.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. You look real
Real lovely the other night at Mike's fundraiser.
Thank you.
I know I was rather abrupt, to the point of rudeness, and I wanted to say that I'm sorry.
It's all right.
You know, it just didn't sit well with me. Look, we haven't been on the best of terms lately, I know, but I thought maybe now...
I'll come back.
No, Calvin, come in. Come in. I have something to say to the two of you.
Okay, what's up?
I suppose you must realize that a dangerously large percentage of the force is unable to perform their duties.
We noticed.
Well, those of us that are still on our feet are going to have to pick up the slack.
Yes, sir.
We'll do everything we can.
All right, so
There you are.
Mike, what's the matter?
I just talked to our mayor, who's sunning himself down in Florida. I don't understand the man. He acts as if he doesn't have a care in the world. He seems to think the city and the election will take care of themselves.
All right, what did he say about getting us some auxiliary help?
He refused to even discuss business. He said he has no intention of returning to Monticello to add any work until his vacation is over. 2 weeks.
Now, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, there's more. I called a couple of our city councilmen to voice my concern over the whole thing. Their secretaries both informed me that they had left for home early today. With all these people gone, who's running the city?
Mr. Whitney, it is a pleasure to have you back again. It has been so long.
It has been too long. Good evening. I'd like to introduce my dinner guest. This is Ms. Alicia Van Dyne. This is Marcel, the owner.
Charmé. I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance, madame.
Thank you, Marcel.
Mr. Whitney, why don't you take this table? Madame,
Merci.
a wine list, sir?
Well, actually, Marcel, do you still have that private label?
Of course.
Thank you.
What did you just order?
Oh, it's a special favorite of mine. I haven't had it in months. It's a wine that has a very delicate balance and a nice texture, you'll see.
It must be hard not to be able to afford many of the pleasures in life.
Some of them are free.
Yes, but reserved nonetheless for the right man.
So what is this business proposition of yours?
There is a spot available in the Ultimax group.
Oh.
Vice President.
Oh?
Sky, I want you to come work for me.
Most people don't think much about toothbrushes. As long as you brush, what difference does the brush make? Just cleaner teeth. Your teeth can get a whole lot cleaner with Reach. Clinical tests prove it. Reach cleans a lot better than the other leading brushes. It's angled like a dental instrument to help clean back teeth a lot better. Concentrated bristles help clean each tooth a lot better. If you were using Reach, just think what you could be getting. Cleaner teeth. Reach from Johnson & Johnson.
Was no bargain at all.
Ellen Peacock bought a bargain brand baby shampoo.
I thought it was going to be just as gentle as Johnson's baby shampoo. I used it, and it was a fiasco. It stung my baby's eyes, and he cried.
They may say baby shampoo, but many bargain brands sting, irritate eyes. Only Johnson says no more tears.
Johnson's is no more tears. You feel good as a mother using it. I won't buy anything else.
On Ryan's Hope.
This isn't what I wanted.
Why didn't you let me go with you?
Well, it isn't easy to tell. And it won't be easy to hear.
Ryan's Hope, weekdays.
So, Alicia, you want me to work under you?
I think you have what it takes. And with stock options and various perks, you'll be a wealthy man again.
Well, yes, but not as wealthy.
No, but you'll be a millionaire nonetheless, and controlling more companies than you controlled when you owned them, without the financial risk.
Yes, well, I enjoy risks.
Do you?
It's an attractive offer, but,
Sky, please. Think it through before you decide. And we'll talk about it later.
Fair enough. So, business over now?
Yes.
Good. Well, why don't you fill me in on what you've been doing for the past few years?
Well, I tried to see you once.
Oh, when was that?
It was a couple of years ago. And it wasn't until some time later I found out it wasn't even you who refused to see me, but some imposter pretending to be you.
Jefferson Brown never did have any taste.
Well, if only I'd known. If only you'd just come to me. Now, you know I would have helped you.
The past is over. You're here now.
Un petit pouce café avec les compliments de la maison.
Oh, merci.
On the house.
Thank you very much, Marcel. Yeah, I can't help but notice the lack of customers, Marcel.
Hey, Monsieur Whitney, business has been falling off pretty steadily these last few weeks. And some of my customers are saying that the streets are unsafe these days. Sometimes I too feel that way. And I've been considering closing the restaurant, moving to another city.
Oh, no.
Petite minute.
That's odd.
Sky, take me home.
I'll drop you off, Alicia.
Sky.
Alicia, don't rush things. Please.
Well, let's hope my car can convince somebody that we need some auxiliary help.
If he can find anybody.
Well, in the meantime, if either of you is feeling sick, and it's nothing more than a broken arm or a leg, take a couple of aspirin, but don't leave.
You got it. I'm beginning to think the chief is mellow toward you.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah, Stoner. Oh, my God. Yeah.
What is it?
It's the morgue. They just retrieved a body from the river. It's not in very good shape, but it may be the body of Cliff Nelson.
Class, today we prepare ground beef.
Where's the A1 steak sauce?
A1, that's for steak.
That's the whole idea. There is steak in ground beef. A1's herbs and spices bring out its great flavor. A1 makes ground beef taste like ground steak. Just mix 3 tablespoons in every pound for juicy, tastier hamburgers that are really delicious.
Mmm, the A1 difference.
Class? A1 makes ground beef taste like ground steak.
Why can't $17 million get Johnny out of the divorce ringer? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
What's the exclusive story of Mr. T's secret daughter? This week's National Enquirer tells you. What straight facts should you know about wrinkles? How can you get away with telling white lies? It's in the Enquirer. How did All in the Family's Rob Reiner escape a fiery death? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Will genetic engineering be used to make your kid taller or smarter? What's 2020 tonight?
There's more to my closet than just jeans. That's why I shop at Shoe Stop. Look, real leather shoes to go with everything in my wardrobe at 25% off. For real casual, real leather, save $7. Don't you just love the detailing? Save $6. Real leather goes with everything. Save $7. Those are only 3 of many styles in real leather at 25% off. So if you're like me, more broke than broke, come save at Shoe Stop.
TV's more complicated. Local, network, cable, pay. To watch the best that's on, pick up the best. This week's TV Guide. TV Guide helps you decide.
Living with Lupus, Dr. Rader at 6.
what Kix has got.
Moms like Kix for what Kix has not.
Kix has corn and that's enough. 'Cause Kix hasn't got any fancy stuff. No added flavors, Kix doesn't need 'em. No added colors, kids love to eat 'em.
It's low in sugar, so it's not too sweet.
A good Kix breakfast, it's hard to beat. Kids like Kix for what Kix has got.
Moms like Kix for what Kix is not. Kix. Kid tested, mother approved.
If your kids use this to make chocolate milk, you know what they're getting? 80% sugar. Now, here's what they could be getting instead. New Swiss Miss sugar-free chocolate milk maker. It makes incredibly good chocolate milk. Oh, why is the can so small? Because there's no sugar in it. New Swiss Miss sugar-free chocolate milk maker. Good taste combined with good sense. And for hot cocoa, try Swiss Miss sugar-free hot cocoa mix.